everybody to join us. For joining us. We are so excited and happy to see you. It's so good to see familiar faces, new faces, and whoever wants to participate is super welcome. Right, Matteo?
Right.
Okay, so first of all, let us welcoming you. Before we go into business, all right, before we go to have fun, I would like to ask you something, all right? First of all, we are going to have a drawing section together during this hour. And so I will suggest you to grab some paper, pencil or eraser or whatever you are comfortable with to draw with us. All right. I'm Mauro, this is Matteo, and we are the author of Captain Fingerman. This is our books, and we are preparing the third book too. Okay, so I have here the agenda, you see. So point number one, welcoming is done. What are we going to do today? We are going to have a section of how to draw Fingerman. Then we are going to have the finger quiz. Then we are going to have a draw a comic strip. We will have to have a section of question and answers. Then we are going to talk about the third book. So there will be a preview just for you. And then, of course, thanks and goodbye. And here you have Fingerman and BIRI saying hi and welcome. Everybody in? What you say, Matteo? Let's move forward on the second
draw Fingerman.
Let's draw Fingerman. Are you ready to draw Fingerman? All right. Grab some paper and grab some pencil. Yes. So if you have a squared paper, it will be better. But even a plain white paper sheet is okay. A4 is good. Yes, you can use pencil. You can use a pen or a
pencil is preferable.
Yes, that's fine. That's good. Now, don't worry, okay, if you don't get everything in the first time, because you can then review this video later on when it's convenient for you. Okay, Matteo?
Yep.
So just give me a sign when you're ready, and we're going to draw Fingerman. What are we going to draw is actually there are two things. First is the Fingerman body, which is the simple one. And then we will pay some attention on the facial expression. You know, because Fingerman is just two fingers. And so all the emotions and all the funny, it comes with the facial expressions, okay? Perfect.
Now we have the base.
Okay, so perfect. I see that you can see the screen. All right, let's start with this simple plain paper. All right, the first thing you have to do is to draw a rectangle with four squares on top and 6 on the side. The dimensions, yes. So please, you see 4 squares on the top and 6 on the side. 4 by 6. Very simple, very draft. Don't worry, this is just the base to give you the proportions.
Don't draw hard.
All right. Once you have done this, see, you can divide it in the middle. All right. So you have, oops. Okay. So you have this middle line, and this middle line. Perfect. The next step is a bit more tricky. So, okay, let me erase this. All right, erase and erase. Okay. Okay. So now that we have this settled, you have to trace two horizontal lines from the first step and the second step on the top, and another line on the bottom one here at number 5. And then the harder part is this. On the bottom line, you will have this middle point and this middle point on the bottom, and on the top line you have the point number 2 and point number 3. Okay, so just trace these 2 lines here, and these are the inclination of the Fingerman's legs. All right. In this third line, in this large line here, you have also this point. These 5 points are very important. So you can name it. For example, you can call it A, B, C, D, and E. Perfect. So now you have connected A to C, and you have connected B to D. Perfect. The next step. On point A, just trace this small, excuse me, this small arc here, this one. And on point B, also draw this small arc here. And you do a slightly smaller arc on point C and a slightly smaller arc on point D. And then another arc facing down to point AE. So the important is arc in A and B are facing up. The arcs on C, D, and E, they are facing down. All right. And now you just trace the Fingerman shape, right? You just join the arc and the shape with the Fingerman silhouette all around. Okay. So now you got the right proportion of Fingerman. This is the right proportion of Fingerman. The next is to add the face and the details. So in this case, you can use these lines here, you see these smaller lines here, to have the place for the face, to have the place for the mouth. And then normally we have this little joint here at the half on the legs, and then some trace for the nails. Now I don't draw too many details. I just have a small light lines with just the intention of these details, these objects. And after you've done this, you can just trace over, and here you have Fingerman. So far, so good? All right, okay. Now, once we have this done, then you can color, okay? The color is very simple. It's pink for the body, and is basically white or red for the mouth. Okay. So I have to speed up. We don't have all the morning, all the evening in your case. Now let's talk about the facial expression, because Fingerman is very basic and simple character, and all the expressions are made by the face. So even here you can drive yourself by a small geometry, all right? So what I've done here, once again, I subdivided the Fingerman face into 2 parts, half and half, and then I subdivided this also into 2 parts, okay? And this one in also half and half again, so this is a fourth. These more or less are the area for the eyes, and this is the area for the mouth. It remains the Menzilla, right? It's basically the Menzilla proportion. Okay, on top of this, you can have different kind of faces. So this is when Fingerman is happy. I can leave this down a bit just for you to understand better. You see how the eyes are exactly inside this area and inside this area, and then the mouth is more or less going around the bottom part. And then you can add small details, for example, like the eyebrow here, eyebrows, or the chin, and other details. You can put some sweat if he's excited or if it's hot. You can put some other little shading, etc., etc. This is up to you. So this is when Fingerman speaks. In this case, it opens the eyes. And of course, Fingerman has teeth. So this area is white. And then normally I draw this little tongue. Let me change the color so you can see it better. See, I have this one is the tongue, and it can be open on the right or on the left. It depends on the scene. You can have the fancy one when Fingerman knows everything, right? You can have the angry one. Oh, the angry one is very popular in Fingerman. We use a lot because Fingerman gets mad quite often. So to do the eyes is very simple. You just draw an arrow. You know how to draw an arrow, right? You draw like this and you draw like this. And let's make the eyes angry when they're closed and shutted. Okay, so 2 arrows. And then the mouth is like the 8th number, but is horizontal, right? It gives you this sort of shape. And the teeth are always horizontal. And if you want, you can even draw some expression like a shouting, like a BIRI, help me. Okay. Angry, fear. All right, for the fear face, the important is the eyes have to be very wide open. And then I also normally highlight it with some offset of the 9 to make it even more dramatic and even more tragedy, right? It's super wide open. And the mouth is a bit smaller because it's contracted by the fear. All right. Don't worry, we found all this material later on the website. Oh, crying, of course, right? When there's no more banana, Fingerman always cries. So in this case, the eyes are closed, but the arch is going looking up. And then you can draw fountains of tears from both sides. And the mouth is also wide open because it's shutting a lot. All right, almost there. Surprise. For the surprise, you have a small little open eye, and then this sort of bumping mouth is just an expression when you don't know what to say, like a, huh? What? Really? And the bored. Okay, so to do the bored face is very simple. You just need to trace a long line, like a long eyebrow that is going to join both eyes, and then the eyes are just 2 semicircles. And then the important is the mouth is flat and horizontal. Okay, and then the determinative. When Fingerman decides something, he wants something, or is going to do something important, he makes this sort of very dramatic and intense face, which is also has the horizontal mouth and the 2 eyes curved, inclinated down. Okay, so this is all the lesson that I have to share with you today. I know that is a bit fast and maybe you were not able to catch everything, but I hope you get some information and you will be able to see all of this material later on when we are going to share it on the Fingerman Friends. Let me get back. So, do you want to show me? Let me see more in the, I have also Beatrix. Yeah, I'm seeing. Elsa, can you show me again? Oh, that's very nice, Elsa. Oh, I love the smile. I love it. Oh, perfect. Yuha, I see also that one. Very nice. I'm very proud of you, the small finger friends. And Aiden, Aiden, so many. Good. That is very good. That is very good. Anyway, so now to relax a bit, right, Matteo? Kahoot. We have to go with the Kahoot. So the how to draw Fingerman is done. Now let's go to the finger quiz. Why do we make the finger quiz, Matteo? To see who already has
who knows Fingerman better.
Yes, who knows Fingerman better. I'm launching Kahoot. Matteo, you can explain how you play with the Kahoot, right?
So there will be a session of Kahoot where there will be 21 questions about Fingerman.
And the 2 books.
And the 2 books. Whoever is able to answer most of them right wins. Give us a thumbs up if you have joined.
Okay.
Okay, let's start.
Let's start, okay? Start. Ooh.
Finger quiz.
So, which is Fingerman's favorite food? That's very easy.
Coconuts, bananas, Kentucky Fried Chicken, or vanilla ice cream?
I wonder.
I think it's Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Probably it's Kentucky Fried Chicken, yes. Fingerman is always speaking about the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Okay, banana.
Everybody's banana.
No, no, c'è uno
C'è
che...
one with vanilla ice cream. Okay, no, it's okay, it's okay. It is right. Fingerman loves banana. All right, let's go to the next one.
Aiden.
Aiden, man. Well done, Aiden. You already start with the right step. Okay.
True or false?
True or false?
BASA is the acronym for Best Aeronautics and
Space Administration. So this BASA means the best aeronautics and space administration. Because so is no, stop. Let's give some time. Oh, 5 seconds, guys, 5 seconds.
It was
false. Because Matteo, what is BASA?
Banana Aeronautics and Space Administration.
That's correct. It's banana. It's not best. This was a tricky one. So
you have Fingerman.
Well done. Well done. That's very nice. Okay. Okay. Next one. This is a quiz. So, which is the name of the oracle? Is Kirana Tiraossi? Is Osima Ratakossi? Is Rakuna Spakaossi? Or is Kiruma Kataossi? By the way, the oracle is on the first book, right, Matteo? Yeah, it's in the first book. It's in the first book.
Can anyone guess the right name?
Which is the right name? Yes,
yeah, Kiruma Kataossi.
Well done, well done, well done. It's Kiruma Kataossi. Let's see who's top. Hey, Aiden, man, he got back on the top. Well done, well done, well done. Yes, Kiruma Kataossi is a Venetian expression, but you have to look at the book. Okay, who is this famous scientist? Well, come on, this is pretty easy, isn't it?
I think it's Max Planck. Nikola Tesla.
Because you know there's a lot of science in the Fingerman, and so we need to use this. Oh, already Albert Einstein. Well done, everybody. Well done. Let's
see who's in first.
Let's see who's first.
Graham.
No, Graham came up, but Aiden is still keeping the line. Eh? Well, Aiden, well done. Okay, are you ready for the next one? Let's go for the next one. True or false? So Pirla is Queen Quincy's last name. Is it true or false? Because the Pirla.
No.
Who knows? Who knows? And it
was true.
What's the name of the queen, Matteo?
Queen Quincy. The first Pirla Magna Carta.
Magna Carta, exactly. Oh, Ada is reaching the Everest, but Gramps and you are getting very close. Not so far away. All right. Quiz.
Hector is known as Evil Monkey, Mean Ape, Bad Chimp, or Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Evil Monkey.
Bad Chimp.
Exactly, it's the Bad Chimp. Well done. Aiden is burning. Really?
No, answer strict.
Aiden man is burning. Okay. And you answer strict. Wow, well done, well done. I'm very proud of you. Let's move forward. Another quiz.
Q System is famous for its fantastic shopping malls, its very popular singing courses, its very, very long queues, its delicious space delicacies.
Yeah. Wow, I'm getting hungry, by the way. Talking about delicatessen. It's very, very long queue. That's why it's called the queue system, right? Well done. Well done.
Aiden is on fire.
Bravissimo.
Next. True or false? BIRI is an artificial intelligence.
True.
True. Easy,
Right.
easy.
By the way, BIRI is an hologram made by an artificial intelligence, to be very specific.
Very
All
specific.
right.
Aiden still burning.
Oh, but you have
Fingerman dropped.
Also, Carol is coming up. Well done, Carol and Karen.
Gramps.
Yeah. Next one. True or false?
Coconut is Fingerman's spaceship.
Yes. Coconut. So, sorry, still, all right.
It's false.
It's false.
Fingerman's ship is the banana star.
And we have it hit right there.
There.
Okay, that was an easy one. Okay, that was an easy one. All right.
Okay. Aiden, still burning. You have Fingerman.
Oh, Yuha is coming back, and JQ also.
Carole.
All right.
Quiz.
The Oracle Moon is based on the famous this is
Greek temple, Roman temple, Khmer temple, monolithic temple.
I'm sorry, this is an architectonic question, okay, but I have to put it. So, which one? The Greek, the Roman, the monolithic, like Stone Age, or the Khmer temple?
Monolithic.
The monolithic is because it's just 3 columns. So it was the Greek temple. Correct. The Greek temple. By the way, it's the temple of Delphi, just for you to know.
Aiden, man, you are burning.
You are burning.
Still.
Awesome.
Get some water.
Yes, correct. Take it easy, man. Okay, please. So
massive cake name is Apollo 13, Zeus 7, Aphrodite's child, Poseidon 10.
Which is the name of the huge cake? And it's Zeus 7. Well done. It's Zeus 7 because it's the name of a famous rocket. That's why we call it the Zeus 7. All right. Okay, Aiden, you are unstoppable. Karen, you are getting close. That's nice.
Karen, not even a fire extinguisher can extinguish
I think if you get focus, you can reach it. Yeah. True or false? Man finger is made of dark matter, right?
Antimatter.
No. It's false.
False.
Man finger is made of
antimatter.
Antimatter, not dark matter.
Maybe
right.
Black. Kieran is now burning.
Bravissimo. Well done. Well done. Okay, almost there, guys. Almost there. So Fingerman shoot himself to
make a clone, become invisible, get some energy, or speak French.
Yeah, or speak French. Which one? Which one? I could also put speak German because it's more difficult German than French, right?
Make a clone.
Make a clone. That's right. That's right. He was trying to make himself a clone, and then he shot himself by mistake. Oh, yes. Kevin is going up. Well done.
Still burning.
Still burning. Still burning. The next one, the quiz. So,
Bob in Solopes Tupe is the mayor, the bishop, the deputy, or the president?
Well, he has such a big billboard in downtown Banopoli. Right? He's an important person. By the way, did you know that Bob Lopez was written by Caterina? He's the president. Of course, Mr. President. Well done. So who got it right?
Kieran still burning.
Well done. Well done.
Next.
Okay, next. True or false?
Fingercraft freed Bobin Solopes from a fridge.
Yeah, he was flying with an helicopter. He jumped down to save the president,
He was freezing cold.
Yeah, exactly.
False. It was from a closet.
It was exactly. The president was closed in a closet.
Nobody is burning.
I don't know about this bone. No, but maybe in the next
You
one.
have Fingerman is coming back.
Yeah, go you are. The quiz. This is double points.
The billboard, you are what you eat, appears in man finger.
When
And man finger was running from science labs, running from Basel, running from downtown, or running from the yellow house.
Think, because this is double point, okay? Get it right, get it right. Oh, almost there. So
running from the yellow house.
Exactly. Manfinger was running from the yellow house when he saw this billboard. You are what you eat.
Double points.
And double point. And the double point goes to
Aiden, Kieran.
Kill's coming up. Oh, well done,
You
Kill.
have Fingerman goes down.
So, okay, this one was difficult, but that's why the double point, right?
Yeah,
okay.
Makes sense.
Chris.
Burns particle accelerator is used to create a magnetic bazooka, an anti-proton laser beam, a space-time wormhole, or a lightsaber.
Like Star Wars. The lightsaber. I wish I had one, you know. Yes, of course, the anti-proton laser beam. That's correct. When Fingerman has to defeat Manfinger.
Aiden, man, so many points.
And Aiden has reached the 10,000 points. Wow. So a lot of points.
10K points. True or false?
True or false?
MUKU is a lady.
MUKU is a lady. Is MUKU a lady?
It's very difficult. True.
It is true. MUKU is an acronym of
Matilde, Ursula, Cashmere,
Ultra Soft. That's right.
She's K is making a comeback with 3 in a row.
Well done, well done, well done. Okay, next one. BR10.
10 and laboratory password is Open Sesame, Iron Man sucks, Abracadabra, or Fidelio.
Yeah, BR10N has a password to get in. You need to share the password, which is Fidelio. Well done. By the way, Iron Man sucks was from the movie. Okay. And yeah, we are still carrying burning and getting very close to Aiden. Aiden, keep it focused, Aiden. Don't give up.
Quiz. Fingerman gets painted black too. Sneak out, pass a test, enter a party, get fancy and fashionable. You
know that black is the color of fashion. You see, I'm black because it's very fashionable.
I'm black.
Yeah, you like shoes. It's fancy, super fancy. Or also sneak out, you know, get into the shadow. 3, 2, 1, and the answer is
enter a party.
Enter a party. That is correct. Oh, the next is the last question. Okay, so let's see the point. Karen and Aiden are driving.
You have man in third place.
In third place.
Can he pass Kieran?
The next one is the last question. So let's cross the finger and true or false?
Manzilla's Fingerman's ultimate weapon.
I'm panicking right now. Ooh, there's so much tension. And
false.
Oh, 4 and 4 is false.
It's Manfinger's ultimate weapon.
Correct. So let's see the finger quiz podium. On the third place with 80,000.
You have Fingerman.
Bravissimo, you have. On the second,
Kieran.
And the first one,
Aiden Man. Aiden Man.
Aiden Man.
Yeah.
Well done. Well done. The phone we have here, 5th body by camps. Well done. Well done, everybody. Oof. That was such a lane. I will sweating if I was in Singapore, but thanks God, yeah, I'm not sweating.
It's actually very cold here. That's
so we have done the finger quiz. Next step is draw a comic strip. Draw a comic strip. So you know, only drawing Fingerman and the little characters and expression is not good enough. And so with Matteo. Why don't we also share how we put together a story, okay? So in order to do that, I prepared this little presentation for you. We are going to have here a little exercise. It's just share with you our skill and create a very small basic comic strip just 4 easy steps. All right. So which are these 4 steps? The first one is the steps of introduction. The second is the inception, the third is the trigger, and the fourth is the punchline. Don't get in panic. I'm going to explain every step very easy, okay? So let's start with the introduction. What is the introduction? It's basically a scene, a drawing, right?
To catch attention.
To catch attention and to get the reader, address the reader. So, for example, this vignette put the character in place and it's going to tell you what's happening, right? It's just to address and say, hi, we are talking about this situation. This is the introduction. The second one is the inception. This is very important because it catches the reader's attention. So this vignette is used to stimulate the curiosity, right? Try to sound an alarm or at least showing a catchy image that will glue the reader's eyes on the vignette. The third one is the trigger and is the vignette which creates the suspense. So something here is happening, right? That maybe make no sense or create some confusion or there's a sort of disturbing. So it's really triggering you. That's why the name trigger. And the first one is the punchline. So the punchline is a vignette which stimulates the laugh. And it's the conclusion, so it's when the hilarious element or the funny element is finally shown, okay? You can say, Mauro, I didn't understand anything. I know, but that's why I have an example for you, all right? So let's follow this scheme. The introduction, the inception, the trigger, and the punchline. We prepared for you 2 examples. Example number 1, the supermarket. Matteo, do you want to read the supermarket? Please.
First, introduction. Fingerman is walking in a supermarket.
Correct. You see here, you basically is a normal vignette where you see Fingerman is walking in a supermarket. This is just to address you, right? Second.
Inception. When something catches his attention.
Correct. You see, you don't have to write a lot. You just say, hey, what's happening? And by the way, notice the facial expression of surprise.
Trigger. Oh, my bananas, he screams.
So Fingerman screams, oh, my bananas. And now you are already...
He's pale.
Yes, he's pale. The eyes are wide open and you say, what? What's going on? What's happening? And are you ready for the punchline? No!
There are no bananas. What a tragedy.
Fingerman is in panic because the bananas are sold out already. There's no more bananas. All right, so introduction, inception, trigger, and punchline. The second example, the choice.
The choice.
The choice. Okay, so introduction, Matteo.
Hey, Fingerman is in panic.
This is already catching your attention, right? Why is in panic? What's going on?
Help, help, somebody help me, please. He needs help.
In this inception vignette, the suspense and the tension is growing up, is increasing even more. Look at the eyes are popping up from the face.
I can't decide, I just can't.
Wait a minute, you can decide what? Are you ready for the punchline? Here we go.
Free bananas or awesome bananas?
What a drama, what a dilemma. Which one should I choose? The free bananas or the awesome banana? So that is creating the laugh, okay? Now, I can hear from you that the next question is, Mauro, why we should use square frames, right? Why the square? Well, the answer is very simple, because it's Instagrammable, okay? When you prepare this one, then you can beautifully address and share with your friends by the social. Okay, but now we want you, okay? Now it's your time. Pay attention, open your ears and listen well, because we are giving a comic strip competition. Oh yes, we agreed that we are going to have a competition for you to participate and make your comic strip and send it to us. So we would like you to prepare these 4 squares and send us in JPEG format You can choose if you want to have it in black and white, on the color, or in color. And of course, the prize is a book, the main finger book for you. So these are the criteria. So we would like to have a good quality in terms of artistic expression, right? We want a beautiful drawing, good quality. Humor. You have to be able to produce a nice sense of humor. We have to laugh, right? And then, of course, the originality. Think something new, something great. Don't copy, okay? Now, the submission, we thought that maybe 1 week is enough for you to prepare this material, all right? So do it on purpose, on time, and just send us the email and send us to thefingermancomics@gmail.com. And of course, good luck. All right.
Good luck.
We are going to collect all the materials. We will notify you on our website. And of course, we will share the winner soon as we have the materials, of course. And it's going to be shared on our website. All right. So good luck.
Now, questions and answers. Please raise your hand if you need to ask a question.
I have a question.
Yes, please go ahead.
Why Fingerman doesn't wear clothes?
Oh, well, that is actually a good question, because Fingerman was made from the fingers, right? So we normally don't have clothes on our fingers, except in winter, maybe with some gloves. But a Fingerman character is a simple character. And we try to address other fingers by clothes when it's necessary. For example, General Fingeric has a head, or the lady fingers has the hair and some maquillage. But the idea is that normally people doesn't have any wear anything on the head. That's why it's draw pink.
And also why the news got clothes. In the news got clothes.
Ian.
Ian. Okay, Ian has clothes because he's a TV presenter. So he has a formal addressing because of the TV show.
Any more questions?
No, these are very funny questions. Please, more. Give me more. Give us more.
We have one question. Who has the ideas for the stories? Is it Matteo or is it you?
It's a team. It's a team.
Team?
Okay. It's a team. It's a team. We discuss the ideas. We elaborate the ideas. We put on the table suggestions, ideas. It's a sort of open
and
activity.
then there's one more thing we need.
Oh, sorry.
Sense. It has to make sense.
All right. Correct. So it has to make sense. We need always a sort of good explanation, logic, and a very positive message. We want to transmit positive message. And normally I ask Matteo, right? I'm always stimulating Matteo, asking things to get a sort of feedback and see which is the reaction. And then we start elaborating the story around this sort of philosophical questions, right? It's like this. So it's a positive and creative section where we just talk and put some line. And then normally what we do, we create this sort of, simple vignette stories with some notes, with some appointment, right?
A lot of appointments.
And then we start getting the story. So we study the characters. We see if we need the character or not, because then I am the one that has to draw everything.
This is a little sneak peek of a few pages of the third book.
Yes, correct. See, so we create the vision, and yes, so it's a teamwork. It's a workshop between us. Any other questions? Something that you want to go to?
Any curiosity
about the Fingerman or the characters?
We have 2 more steps. So, any more questions? So we can move on. No questions.
No questions. All right. So let's do this.
Book 3 preview.
Let's do this. Since there are no further questions, we prepare another little PowerPoint for you. presentation for you, which regards the third book. Because I was waiting like, Mauro, Matteo, tell us what is going to be on the next book, because we are preparing the next book. So this is exclusive preview just for you. We are going to give you some little teaser on then come the PWAS. First of all, you have to know that in the new book, Fingerman is getting back to space exploration. The second,
the captain is going to make a huge discovery.
Correct. There's a huge discovery right in space, and then.
If you want to know what a PIWA is, you must wait for the book to be out.
Yes, of course. Come on, I cannot tell you everything. I cannot show.
Well, there is on the website.
There are some secret spots on the website, but I cannot tell you where. So you have to go there and see where are the PIWAs. All right. So, what is the new book made of? Right. So, if the book is 100%, what is it made for? These are the ingredients. So, 58% is mystery. See, this is a new scene, right? In Baza, there's a store, and they are making a secret plan. Right. So that's mystery. Imagine the thunder. All right. And then 36% of the adventure. So Fingerman is facing this huge discovery and is getting crazy because of that. And 72% of fun, of course, because Fingerman is always funny, and the purpose is to make a lot of fun and be a lot of explosion.
But that doesn't make 100%.
Oh, well, that's right, Matteo. Actually, it makes 166%. So, see, Captain, that makes 166% is not possible.
BIRI.
Yeah, what?
You should already know that.
What?
I am the captain. The laws of math do not apply to me.
That's right. He's a captain, so it's 166%. All right. So to conclude this beautiful section that we share with you, please don't forget to visit our website, of course.
Subscribe to our blog to get our news.
Correct.
Submit your comic strip. This one's very important.
This is very important. There's a book on stage. And spread the word, please. Help us and tell about the Fingerman's adventure to all your friends. All right. These are the addresses. So
Facebook and website.
Yes, you can follow us on Instagram and Facebook at Fingerman Comics, or on the website, thefingermancomics.com. All right. And so we jump to the end of this section. At the end of this section,
we have thanks and goodbye.
Correct, Matteo. We need to thanks and goodbye. So let me start with the thanks. First of all, thank you all. All right.
For coming
and join us and share your time with us. It was super funny. I thank you very, very deeply from ourselves. Thank you, Marshall Cavendish, also to help organize this event. Then, very important, thanks to our social manager, which is Matteo's mom, Caterina. Caterina, want to say hello?
Hello, everyone.
I will say goodbye. See you soon. Keep following us. And don't worry, we are working hard for the third book. It is going to get out soon.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye. Keep
Bye,
safe.
everybody.
Thank you, Uncle
Take
Mauro.
care.
Bye. Take
Ciao.
care.
Thank
Baci,
you, Uncle
abbracci.
Mauro.
Ciao a
Thank you,
tutti.
Matteo.
Bye.